So I want to let you in on one of Los Angeles' best hidden secrets, which is Playa del Rey. Playa del Rey is one of the best hidden secrets in all of Los Angeles.
The city, the town of Playa del Rey is, to me, so interesting.
Living here is the best.
Welcome to the American Dream TV, the show that is built on lifestyle, culture, and real estate. I'm your host, Amy Scruggs. In this episode, we're headed to Los Angeles, California, and we're going to be featuring the Suarez team. Let's get this episode started right now.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Hi, welcome to American Dream TV. I am James Suarez with the Suarez team here in probably LA's best hidden secret, Playa del Rey, and I get the pleasure of calling this home. So we're across the street from one of my favorite and probably Playa del Rey's favorite Italian restaurant, Cantalinis. We get to go inside and have the pleasure of talking to Lisa, the owner, and we get to hear the history about how you can eat there and you get a grandmother home cooked meal. Let's go meet Lisa. Hi, so we are inside Cantalinis with one of Playa del Rey's favorite, Lisa, aka Lista Maria. Did I say that right?
Lisetta Maria.
Lisetta Maria. Well, thank you for correcting me. So tell me real quick, Lisetta Maria.
Lisa Marie. My grandfather was from Italy, as you know, and that's what he called me, Lisetta Maria.
I love that.
So that's what I feel a certain warmth about that, because I always remember, obviously, those days that I had with him. It's kind of a weird story, but I ended up being raised by my Italian grandparents, and my grandmother was all about the kitchen, right? So everything she did was by hand. Everything she did was from the old country. So I had an opportunity to be immersed in making handmade raviolis and gnocchi and all the things that we do here. And the thing about my grandfather is he was a gifted musician. He could play anything by ear. So mandolin, guitar, accordion, whatever. And my fondest memories are listening to him play and sing, and of course, everything that he brought to the table, which was his amazing garden. That combination between who he was and who my grandmother was an amazing kind of university for me.
Yeah.
Of really learning that old school way of living, and I love that.
You know what the thought that just went through my mind is, my mentor married into an Italian family, and he always brags about his Italian family and his Italian wife and his Italian, mother-in-law and the food. Right now, I married into a wonderful family as well. It's just a different palate than I'm used to because it's more, Persian, right? Which is great in itself, but it's But I've been always jealous. It's like if I could have a home-cooked Italian meal from one of those grandmothers, I bet you it's so good. And it's like, you know what? Boom. That is what we have here, right?
Right. That's exactly what we have here. I've carried forward most of the signature things that my grandmother made, but we've also been able to, pull some other things from other regions. Bringing the whole seafood element to Cantalinis when I took over Giovanni's, bringing in pizza, bringing in some of that kind of stuff. It's created more of a well-rounded menu for me, but my roots are in the Southern Italian, handmade everything.
Which is great. And before we go on, I need to tell my mother-in-law that I love your cooking. It's just, I had to get used to it, and I appreciate all your home-cooked meals. the last time we met, it wasn't all smiles. In fact, we couldn't even see each other's face because we were wearing a mask, right? You know, tell the story of, you know, the last few months, because it was going into the pandemic, right? And nobody knew what was going to happen, right? And all we did hear about is the restaurants that we love, you know, they're not surviving.
Right. It was a very scary place, and I want to say exactly what you stepped up to do was what is the principal reason we're still standing. You came out, I'm going to say you were probably first out of the gate to come forward with your compassion and your concern for the community businesses. For you to select us and do the gift certificate program that you did, I can't even begin to tell you how that elevates when you are so afraid. You don't know what to expect. We're being told that we can only operate in a takeout environment, right? I did not know that we could survive. But after your generous gift and some of the other locals that really made it their mission to make sure that we stayed alive. I mean, I'm not kidding when I tell you people were coming in here telling my staff here, you know, please make sure that you take care of your family. We want to make sure that you're taken care of. I saw so much generosity, so many people ordering food 3, 4, 5 times a week, saying things like, we're not letting you go down. You're going to stay alive. You're going to be we're committed. It's craziness. And I am forever changed by it. I really never took in how beloved not only the restaurant is in this community, but my staff in general. The love that was poured out on them is I can't even put any words to it. It's just incredible. So I am grateful. I'm grateful that we survived and that we have an opportunity to now fully reopen, right? It's great. You were at the closure and here you are at our pre-opening, which I think is going to happen soon.
Yeah, seems like it's going to happen soon, and you know, onwards and upwards, and hopefully the viewers that are watching this time and time again, it's in the future when everything is opened up. Playa del Rey has really taught me community, which is unique in Los Angeles.
It is.
Right? It's very unique in Los Angeles. I've lived in different places and I didn't know my neighbors, whereas I've needed milk and eggs before. Right, and during times when the unknown, we needed other things, and they helped, and we helped, and it was just we all came together. And just to remember, we didn't select you. We did a contest to say, okay, guys, we're going to try to take care of those in the community you love. Vote which ones, because we can only do so much.
Right.
And you were voted. Right. So that is the community speaking to you as well.
Right. What I also noticed is how close the restaurants got. And we kept operating in our own little spaces, but throughout the last year, I felt so much camaraderie, so much relationship with the other businesses in the community, and that's been really great. I think that there's a lot of blessings that have come out of the last year.
Yeah, listen, I don't know how the restaurant business is, but the fact that those that you're even competing against, how you guys came together to help each other.
Yeah.
I mean, again, that speaks to the community of Playa del Rey. I mean, it's one of the magical aspects of this town within Los Angeles, because what happens here doesn't always happen everywhere else.
Right.
The food is incredible. I've eaten here for lunch, I've eaten here for dinner, right? If I needed to come in real quick for a quick meal, if I wanted to sit down for a business lunch. Talk to us about food, timing, menu, the favorites.
So, we open at 11:30 every day, and we have lots of sandwiches and salads. I've got a salmon salad here on the table. I think one of the things that we hope for is that businesses will come back, not necessarily just do telecommuting, but actually come back into the offices and we can experience that kind of lunch business again. We're still getting a tremendous amount of delivery during the day, which is great. Dinner, we've still got the patios operating, and that's been helping a lot. A lot of people still want to eat outside. But at the end of the day, we're looking for our corporate drop-off business to come back, being able to do the larger quantity meals for business meetings and such. We're hoping that comes back soon, and certainly we're hoping for lunch to kind of have a renaissance. So
Yeah, well, every time I come here for lunch, right, I have now the option to eat quickly, sit and enjoy, but then if I want to, and again, I can go healthy because, summer's coming and I got to put the bathing suit on, or I can come for my cheat meal, which, is probably going to be one of my choices as well. But then even just to take, a stroll to the beach, which is like literally 2 minutes right there, just looking at it's an experience, right? You can have any experience you want coming here, which is, you can't say that for all restaurants, right?
yeah.
So it's
There's
special.
nothing bad about a meatball sandwich, in my opinion. but
There is
there you go.
absolutely nothing wrong with a meatball sandwich by the beach, right?
By the beach.
All right, well, Lisa, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
doing this.
Thank you.
And again, you prospered, the last year, and I know it's just going to be thriving, this year. So,
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
my pleasure. So I want to let you in on one of Los Angeles' best hidden secrets, which is Playa del Rey. This community offers so much. Not only are the houses amazing, but the views that you get all throughout Playa del Rey are the best in all of Los Angeles. Let's go meet Sherry, one of the best on the Suarez team and one of the best in Playa del Rey when it comes to selling homes. Let's go inside. Sherry, always a pleasure to see you. Thank you very much for welcoming us into this beautiful home. Tell us a little bit about where we are and the features of it.
Great to see you, James. So this is 7334 Vista Del Mar Lane. The most amazing feature of this home is the view, unlike you can get in most places in LA, and certainly not for the price point. Under $4 million, and you get 6,000 square feet of living space, an 800 square foot garage in an area where most people don't even have a garage to park.
Right.
Walkable to so many things in downtown Playa, the restaurants, the park, everything.
Yeah,
it's a great location.
That's why I tell people Playa del Rey is one of the best hidden gems, right? Hidden secrets in all of Los Angeles, because exactly what you said. If I want to see more of this house and I want to see this view that you're talking about,
Sure.
let's go check that out.
All right. Look at that view, James.
Why Playa del Rey is like one of the Los Angeles best hidden secrets. Like, where do you get this view anywhere in LA without having to pay like over $10 million? I mean, the marina, the sailboats coming out in and day. I mean, I imagine the fireworks here are just amazing on the 4th of July.
Sure.
The
Yep.
Palos
On a
Verdes.
clear day, you certainly can. You see the entire, down the coast.
Yeah.
And for under $4 million,
But you get a lot of house. Like,
lot
it's not
of
like
house.
it's not like this is a small house. Like almost 6,000 square feet.
you get a lot of bedrooms. You also get a almost like a guest apartment. It has a living room, a bathroom, a bedroom, and an ocean view down there as well.
Which I know the seller's been using as an office,
Yeah.
which has been great during this time. And on top of all that, the community, right?
Yeah.
What an incredible, so you can live anywhere in Los Angeles and you've seen houses everywhere. Why have you selected Playa del Rey as your home?
It feels like a small town within a big city. You just come down Culver or up Vista Del Mar and you're in this little pocket where you can walk to great restaurants, the park, the beach. You can ride your bike south to the South Bay and their restaurants. You can go around the marina and get to all the great restaurants on the west side, yet you're still in this small town,
Right.
in the middle of this urban environment. It's fantastic. Living here is the best.
So Sherry, thank you very much for showing us around today. I definitely see why you've chosen to live in Playa del Rey and what an amazing property that you have for sale here.
This is such a great home and such a great community. I mean, I love it and I would recommend it to anyone.
Yeah.
For value, and amenities.
Yeah, I mean, we always say home first, investment second. This kind of knocks both of those out of the park. And then you get the views on top of that, right?
Yeah.
So again, thank you very much. I'm sure this one's going to sell very quickly. But again, congratulations on getting the listings and thank you for taking the time.
Thank you, James.
You're welcome. Here we are at 202 Manchester with one of the Suarez's team's best producing agent. He's been doing really well in Playa del Rey, but the reason I asked him to be here at this particular property is because this is getting developed. The buyer for this is going to knock it down and build a masterpiece. Now, as a developer, talk to me about the potential and why an area like Playa del Rey is an area to invest in.
Yeah. Playa del Rey is great. I mean, Playa del Rey is a beach town and it's totally undervalued in comparison to all the other beach towns in the area. You know, and what's amazing about this particular property is its incredible views that are barely even taken advantage of on one level. Imagine putting this on 2 levels and the views that you would have from this property. It's incredible. I can only imagine what the finished product will look like. Some developer, whoever buys this, is going to be super lucky because they're going to get a great return on investment.
Yeah, either a developer or, you know, an end user, right? Because again, yeah, we put another layer on this, like the house next door. The views from that are incredible. And what's unique about this, it's a corner lot,
yeah,
right? So you're not sandwiched in between. And let me ask you, as a developer, like what are you looking for when, I mean, this would be a big investment. So what are you looking for properties like this?
You know, with a view property, I'm looking at how big that view is going to be. And you're right, a corner lot is, you've got nobody blocking your view on one side, so you've got an expansive view. You've got a huge lot here, which is one of the great things you get in Playa, because most other areas this close to the beach, you're probably getting a small 2,500 square foot lot. We're 3 times the size of that here.
So for those that are looking into get into development or looking to invest and maybe flip or build a home, what advice would you give them in regards to what to look for in Playa del Rey?
Being on the hill is probably the best value in all of Playa del Rey. Playa del Rey has a lot of hidden pockets and gems in this area, but I would say being on this hill is by far the best because you get a view. You've got you know, walkability to the beach. You're really super close to downtown Playa where there's tons to do. I mean, can't beat Playa in my opinion.
Yeah, the secret is out, and it's why this lot, although it's only an 1,800 square foot home, is selling for $3 million because they can put their masterpiece on here and probably have a $7 or $8 million home when they're done. Great investment, and they get the luxury of having that view every single day and all the way to the Queen's Necklace. That's a value in itself you can't put a price tag on.
I agree.
All right, Ron, thanks very much for coming out, man.
You got it.
Here we are at 7911 Burger in Playa del Rey. We chose this house because of the awesome city and mountain views. We also have the privilege of going to meet Playa del Rey's mayor. He's been here for over 20 years. So come on inside, see this awesome house, and let's go meet Johnny.
Hey,
Hello,
James.
sir.
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good seeing you too, my friend.
The
Always
mayor
good.
of Playa del Rey.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But thank you for the
live in Playa
compliment.
del Rey.
I do live in Playa del Rey, and I love Playa del Rey. All that is true. That is true.
Yes.
Thank
So
you for the compliment.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming. Of
course.
7911 Burger. You have something in common with this house.
I do. It turns out that the architect that built my house 23 years ago also built this house. And when the architect was working on my house, which took a year, he said, I built a house down the block. We walked over here and he showed me this. So I know this house.
Well, small community, right?
Oh, yeah.
Which is Playa del Rey. That
yes,
you know, small world, small community. But that's the great thing about Playa del Rey is you can have a modern contemporary right across from what some people call the Playa del Rey Castle versus Mediterranean. You get
couldn't agree more.
You get everything here.
Every
right?
street's got the mix of everything. Like next door to my modern contemporary is a very Tudor house. Couldn't be more opposite, which I think is great. I love that.
But you've been here for over 20 years. I want to hear more about it. Let's go deeper dive into it. But why don't we go outside where there's an enormous view. So Johnny, I know one of your hobbies is real estate, and as you've probably seen, the average, homeowner lives in their home for 5 to 7 years. But you've chosen to live in Playa del Rey for over 20 years. I want to know why and what's kept you here.
Well, a couple things. Number one, I built my dream house here, which I don't know where I could live where I'd enjoy it as much as I enjoy living in the house that I had built. Number two, the city, the town of Playa del Rey is to me so interesting, and the people are so nice, and so I love the vintage flavor of what it is. It is upgrading slowly, but slowly, which I like. And the area that I call downtown, which is where like Vista Del Mar meets Culver, has got all these places that the locals go to, and when I go out there, I feel like I'm home.
I mean, one of the great aspects about Playa del Rey is you have a modern home next to a traditional home, next to a Mediterranean home, and every different vantage point, right? There's these different amazing views, whether it's head-on ocean with white waters, or if you want mountains and cities, you get that too.
That's one of the things I love about it. I love the different types of homes next to each other. I live in a modern contemporary, and next door to me is a traditional Tudor-style house. Couldn't be more opposite, but that's what makes Playa del Rey so interesting. Okay. I mean, you can find any kind of home you're looking for here. It's here.
Well, Johnny, I really appreciate you coming out. I appreciate you sharing, how awesome this, little beach town is, right? It's got everything.
James, anything I can do for you in Playa del Rey, I'd be more than happy to do it. Seriously.
I really appreciate that.
Okay, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
You're very, very welcome.
Thank you so much for spending the time with us today, getting to know Playa del Rey. Now you know about one of Los Angeles' hidden treasures. Hope to see you in the neighborhood, and who knows, maybe you'll be one of our neighbors. Please stay tuned to American Dream to look at our top 5 properties, and enjoy the rest of your day and this amazing view.
I'm coming at you straight. Got you in my rear view. I don't even hear you. I'm already flying away.
I cannot wait to show you the inside of this incredible estate.
I'm coming at you like a cannonball. You better watch. I'm busting up. I'm coming at you like a cannonball.
If you are looking for homes in Los Angeles, then you are in luck. We have the Suarez team's latest listings right here. Let's check them out.
Experience Playa del Rey in this stunning 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom Spanish-style home. Step through the tranquil courtyard into the home's formal living room with an adjacent wine cellar. The open concept family room features a showpiece fireplace, plantation shutters, rich hardwood floors, and elegant French doors to the well-manicured backyard. Equipped with stainless steel appliances, granite counters, a butler's pantry, and cherry cabinetry, the kitchen is a prime example of luxury living. Retreat upstairs to the resort-like master suite with plush carpeting, fireplace, huge walk-in closet, and ensuite with jetted tub and rainfall glass shower. In addition to 3 other bedrooms, this home includes a casita with full bath, privately accessible via the front courtyard, perfect for working from home. Do you desire a centrally located home with an all-American charm, a peaceful backyard, and a spacious bonus room? Then come view this 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,790 square foot home situated on a 5,000 square foot lot in Westchester, offering new flooring throughout and an openly flowing traditional floor plan. This inviting home is ideally suited for entertaining and comfortable daily living. The eat-in kitchen features stainless steel appliances, ample white cabinetry, quartz countertops, a double stainless steel sink, and an adjoining dining area. Invite guests over for year-round parties and bask in al fresco dining in your private backyard. Have sweet dreams in the master bedroom, which has a walk-in closet and an attached full bathroom with a stall shower and storage vanity. For small business owners, the backyard has a detached, permitted 400 square foot live workspace, which can easily be transformed into a spacious ADU. This radiant and spacious 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home in Playa del Rey is situated on a sizable 5,766 square foot corner lot. Enter the marvelous interior to find soaring 2-story ceilings, an open layout, tons of natural light, a contemporary staircase, and gorgeous hardwood floors. Envision cooking in the gourmet kitchen featuring stainless steel appliances, granite countertops, ample white cabinetry, a built-in wine refrigerator, breakfast bar, an adjoining family room with French doors to the oasis backyard. This fully enclosed outdoor space boasts an outdoor kitchen with bar seating, patio area, and a 12-person spa. Unwind in the luxurious master bedroom, which has a separate sitting area with fireplace, and ensuite with a soaking tub, shower, and dual sinks. 3 additional bedrooms are generously sized and are ideal for guests or home offices. Set far back from the street and hidden from the hustle and bustle of LA, this quiet and serene little paradise within the complex grounds is freestanding, sitting on 3,000 square feet of exclusive use land. Inviting and charming, this unique 2-story, 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, brightly lit home welcomes with an impressive great room featuring 19-foot ceilings, a flood of natural light through an abundance of windows, and easy access to the private backyard with barbecue area. In addition to the living room, family room, and dining room, there's a bonus area that can be used as an office or breakfast nook. The master bedroom has dual walk-in closets, an ensuite with deep soaking tub, 2-sink vanity, and separate shower. Both second-floor additional bedrooms are sizable, along with an optional 4th bedroom downstairs. So peaceful that the vibe feels like a villa at a resort.
Hope you enjoyed this latest episode of the American Dream TV in Los Angeles, California. Make sure and follow us on social media and engage in the conversation. I'm your host, Amy Scruggs, and we look forward to seeing you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American Dream.